Alright, hey guys, so today we're going to be playing Valheim with a bit of a twist. So we're starting a new character, and this character is not going to be able to build. Now what that means is this character is not going to be able to build any building structures. Obviously, progress in the game is impossible without being able to build some of the necessary things. So we will be able to build, our smelter and our kiln and workstations and things like that. However, in order to put down a bed and chests and things like that, we need to find procedurally generated structures so that we can actually utilize those. That's going to be the limitations, and we're going to see how far we can get with this character in 100 in-game days. Alright, so as we are on our approach with Big Bird himself, let's go ahead and go over the rules one more time. We're going to be limited to not being able to build any structures within the building tab that gives you actual, like, house pieces. That means doors, walls, ceilings, floors, anything like that. Now, that doesn't really seem too difficult and too daunting until you get into some of the more harder raids later on in the game, especially with the time crunch of only 100 in-game days, and the fact that I have not even completed all the bosses on any of my characters yet. I am going into this partially blind and half-cocked. We'll see how far we get, and we'll see if this challenge turns out to be difficult or pretty easy. I'm also going to be doing a bunch of different challenge series on this channel, so if you guys are interested in giving me some suggestions, make sure that you put those down in the comments. So, the first thing that I want to do is I want to get myself a bow. I want to kill the boss as soon as humanly possible, because once I've killed the boss, exploring my island is going to be a little bit easier, and exploring the island is going to be very necessary for me to find a structure that I can put a bed down into. Also, I probably will not be sleeping as often as I normally would, because, like I said, I'm going to be limiting myself to 100 in-game days, so I'm probably going to try and utilize those days to the best of my ability. Now, some of the biomes are a little bit more dangerous at night, so I will be choosing which ones I want to go to during the night and which ones I want to stay in during the day. Alright, so we have enough to unlock a hammer and a club. I'm going to wait until I have enough stones to get a axe so that I can get more wood, but I want to unlock the hammer as soon as possible just to show you guys what I'm talking about with the no build aspect of this. Okay, so let's craft the axe. Alright, so we have the hammer now. Let's go ahead and show you guys. So I'm going to be able to craft the stuff that's in the crafting tab and the things that are in the miscellaneous tab, but I will not be able to access anything in the building tab. Now, the reason I'm giving myself that limitation is because some of the structures that you find will actually have the proper roof that you need to put down a bed and crafting tables and things like that. So it will be a little bit difficult for me to do this challenge, but it won't be fully impossible for me to do this challenge. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of food, and we're going to start looking for a structure that we can put a workbench and possibly a bed down at to get a spawn point, because during these first couple days I do anticipate myself dying at least a few times. Let's go ahead and take a little peek at this barn here. It looks mostly destroyed. I don't think that we're going to be able to utilize this very much at all, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I could maybe put a crafting area here, but that's about it. We want to find something that's got a little bit more functionality, so let's keep exploring a little bit here. Oh, and there we go. That is a perfect starter house right over there. It looks like it may even have all but one of the ceilings, which is perfect for us because we need as much ceilings as possible. There might even be one through the trees over there. I'm not quite sure. So let's get over here and assess this situation. Ooh, and arrows too. That's nice. We're definitely going to need those. We got ourselves a chest already. We can't put a door on, unfortunately, but every single one of the ceilings but one is missing, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some wood so we can make ourselves a crafting table. Oh, there is another structure here in the woods. Let me go ahead and check that out after I chop this tree down. Oh, I thought that landed on my house for a second. That would have been bad. Okay, well, that nearly killed me. We're definitely going to want to try and make food as soon as possible, because I forgot how bad your HP is at the start of the game. I haven't played a fresh character in a little while, so let me go and check in here as well. A torch, we don't need that. We already have a torch. But we do have a little bit of a building here. I don't think that we'll use this one for anything, though. But I really just want to get this bow, because I want to, at, like, the very least, day 2, day 3 at the latest, have that first boss taken down. Oh, there goes a 1-star deer. That would be nice, but we'll have to wait on that. Ah, yes, like I thought. There's a rune here, which I'm pretty sure gives me the location of the first boss. That's kind of a far Ichthyr. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this looks like the clearing the shrine is located in. Unfortunately, it does not look like there is a black forest near it, or it is near water. But maybe we can find the shore quickly. Oh, I see through the clearing there. That's black forest over there. Alright, perfect. There's buried treasure over there, so I'll have to remember that. And is that a burial chamber? Yo. Maybe I'm just blind. I swear that looked like a burial chamber. Maybe I think I just need glasses, guys. We're gonna head over towards the edge of that black forest biome, see how that whole situation is over there. Basically, this challenge is gonna make me just be a lot more nomadic than normal. I think I'm gonna go ahead and self-impose a little bit of a limit on how much I use portals as well, because portals kind of make the game a lot easier. So I'll try and limit myself on that as much as possible. I'm not going to try and set up portals on multiple different spots on the island that I'm on now or anything crazy like that. The main thing that I need is I need better food sources just for the stamina, honestly. The HP is nice, but the stamina is the real killer. Not having any stamina makes it so hard for you to get around, so hard for you to find the things that you need to find, and so hard for you to just get anywhere in this game, honestly. The stamina on this game is grueling. Oh, and there's boars here. Let's go ahead and kill these. I think they're scared of fire, so I should probably put that away. That is a lot of boars, actually. That's a 1-star boar. I've not seen a 1-star boar or a 2-star boar on my single player or on my multiplayer world in so long. We've been trying to get a boar farm started, but of course, the first time I get on here, I find them when I don't have anything to tame them with. Hello, Hugin, how are you? And I can hear necks on the right-hand side of me. That's nice. That's what we want to hear. Then we'll be eating neck meat. Now, the last thing that we need is we need either to find a bee and make some honey, or go and farm some burial chambers and get yellow mushrooms, because those are actually a pretty good source of food, and they give you a pretty decent amount of stamina as well. No necktails so far. That's unlucky. Fun fact, on my first character, I actually used the club level 3 until I got to iron. I didn't bother to make anything better for a long time, because this weapon's actually pretty good. It's got a good amount of poise break, so you can put enemies into a stunned state with it very easily, and then you get damage as if you'd parried them. So you don't really need to parry with this. You can, but you don't need to. Oh, and speaking of burial chambers earlier, there's one right there. Okay, skeletons. I feel like they're too strong for me to be fighting right now. They are weak to blunt attacks, but I don't quite remember. I do think that skeletons are extremely strong when you're at this stage of the game. I do know that Shaman will mess me up, though, so let's go ahead and not mess with him. Nope. Nope. Time to go. See you later. And those skeletons likewise are going to do a lot of damage. So we know where the Black Forest is. That's good information to have. We know where Icthyr's Shrine is. Now the only thing that we need to do is locate a building to set up another crafting station in. Otherwise, we're going to have to walk all the way back over to here, which I don't really want to do. So let's go ahead and run through the forest here for a bit, and I'll let you guys know when I find a building. There we go. Finally some necktails. That is a 1-star Grey Dwarf. We are not fighting that with this character. No, thank you, sir. The items you drop are not worth the risk. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is where it starts to get a little bit difficult and where the big time sink is going to be. Trying to find a place for me to put down a crafting station when I'm out and I need to either craft an item, make repairs, or something like that is going to make this a lot more difficult than your standard normal run. Also, since I'm on a time crunch, I am going to be playing at night a lot, and during the beginning of the game, that is risky. We are on track to be able to kill Ichthyr day 2, though, which is really good, because once we kill Ichthyr, we get that antler horn to make the first pickaxe. Everything gets a lot easier. But today I'm having no luck. We are slowly making our way back to the house that we were at, though, so worst case scenario, we'll just use that one. Do have a building here. It's not great. It's pretty dilapidated, but it does have a roof, which will allow me to put a crafting bench down. So I'll take it. Workbench is not too exposed. I can make a bow. That is a godsend. And now I can make some more arrows. Let's go ahead and get some more wood for that. Day 2, 98 days left, boys. Now, the big thing that I'm concerned about and what I'm going to have to be super prepared for is the raids. When you have choreographed raids that happen on your base and you're able to build and protect your structures, it's not that bad. But if I have, for example, a troll raid on some small broken down house that barely has roofs as it is, and they destroy any of those roofs, I might have to move my entire base. So I'm gonna have to be super prepared for that. I will probably end up preemptively building a moat around my base so that they can't actually get to my stuff. Now, I could do leather armor, but I think I'm gonna hold out and I'm just gonna go ahead and hunt trolls for troll armor, because the leather armor is not that great, and I feel like saving the resources might actually be beneficial in the long run. Maybe get myself a wooden shield as well. I feel like the shield's a good idea, because that'll allow me to go into that crypt that I found earlier. Alright, I won't be able to get both these, but I will be able to get one. Yeah. The crude bow is not the best. Now, I do have a trick up my sleeve to get the fine wood bow pretty quickly. I think, actually, I'm going to go ahead and try that out before we do the boss fight. Ooh, I did get some coal from that. I think I got 1 coal, yeah. That's what I get for not watching my food like a hawk. And luckily, we got a trophy straight away. We do need a few of those to summon the boss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Black Forest, and I'm going to try and see if I can find a troll. If I can, I'm going to use that troll to try and knock down some birchwood trees so I can get fine wood before Bronze Age. If I can get fine wood before Bronze Age, I can actually upgrade to a fine wood bow. Ouch. And that'll make killing the first boss a lot easier. All right, look at that HP. That's not bad. We're doing okay, boys. We're doing okay. It's important to level my skills as much as I can whenever I can, so stopping to kill things like greylings or grey dwarfs or things like that is definitely worthwhile. It's also going to be extremely imperative that I die as little as possible, because getting skill drained is going to be a nightmare when I'm working with only 100 days. Oh wow, look at that. There's like 3 deer over there on that island. I wonder if the water's too deep for them to get across, because if it is, that's going to make killing them so much easier. We should probably get a little closer first. This bow is pretty bad. Well, I guess I'll kill you since I can't find that 3rd deer. 2 out of 3 is not bad, though. I don't know where he went. Somewhere in the water, I'm pretty sure. But we got a decent amount of food, some deer hide, and I could have swore I got another trophy, but maybe I wasn't seeing that correctly. So there we go. We have discovered Black Forest. A little bit more flint. How much are we up to? We need, I think, 10. Hello, Nex. That's the starred board. Oh, ouch. Meet your maker. I know that's probably paining some of you the way that it's paining me, because I, would like to tame that, but there's really no point. Not in this challenge. I'm not going to be making a farm for food. I'm just going to get my food nomadically. All right, let's go ahead and check around the edge of the Black Forest, see if we can maybe get super lucky and find ourselves a troll. But if I don't find one, I'm just going to head into that crypt. All right, let's see how strong these guys are. Can I parry them? I cannot, I don't think. Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, if I can parry them, then that's easy. Now, they do a lot of damage, so I'll have to be careful about that. But that's a 1-star. That's why it does so much damage. That's a troll. That's what we need. And it's the one with the stick. Let's go. That's perfect. He's going to be able to knock us down some birchwood trees. Now, killing him is going to be difficult. Not dying to him will also be difficult. But this guy is actually a godsend for us. I actually trap these guys in holes, and I use them to cut down the trees that I plant on my multiplayer server. They're hardworking employees. They're paid very well. Don't worry about it. There we go. Oh, I lost him. All right, let's go. Birch trees right here. Just like that. One more time for the boys. Nice. Okay. Over here as well. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I should have rolled. Why didn't I roll? Why didn't I roll? Take him back. I need him to break the trees up. I don't remember how much fine wood I need. I think 2 trees worth might be enough, but I'm not 100% certain. All right, yeah. Thank you. Oh, okay. I did die, but I got at least 1 full tree done, so that's fine. That's fine, because he's gonna wander path back to the forest. We can go and get him again, and our spawn point is not too far away. At least we got that first death in early. We're not losing too much on our skills. We will check and see how much fine wood we need for the fine wood bow, though, once we get back to our body. And we're definitely going to use that troll to knock down some more trees. You just have to choreograph your rolls correctly. The invincibility frames on rolls on this game are actually pretty forgiving. I just rolled with his attack instead of against it. We're also going to try and utilize trolls when we can, where we can, to get metal quicker, because metal is so annoying to farm with that first pickaxe. Can't complain, though. Look at that. We'll come back and get you later, troll. First, we got to check on the fine wood, see what we need for it. These raspberries are going to be so crucial once we get some blueberries. All right, I believe the place that we set up our workbench is just over this next hill. I hope that we got enough fine wood. 8? I'm not sure that's enough. I think we need more. I think we need like 10 or 15, maybe even 20. All right, we got the workbench. Prepare our armor and fine wood bow. Oh, we need the upgrade first. Requires workbench level 2, I'm pretty sure. So let's put this outside. There we go. We got new recipes. Make fire arrows, crude bow. Fine wood bow is still not here. Or maybe there's another material that I don't have yet. Maybe I need another wood for it. I'm not sure. I thought it was just fine wood, but maybe we'll get him to knock down some other trees for core wood as well. Yeah, let's try that. Let's put a chest. Let's put a chest down, so that way we can actually store some of these goodies that we've got. All right, we need to go back and lure that troll. It's going to be a bit dangerous because the gray dwarves are going to be there, but he does actually fight the skeletons, so we don't have to worry about those from the crypt anymore. Any deer in the area I can kill? Doesn't appear so. So we're on day 2. We could go hunting deer and immediately go for Ichthir, but I feel like since I'm in such a good spot and I have that troll there that I can use to get extra wood and stuff that I need before bronze, I feel like that's probably the play. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap things up for today's episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. I am enjoying recording it. But we're going to go ahead and call it here, and on next episode, we're going to go back, get that troll, have him knock down some more trees for us, and then we're going to go ahead and get that fine wood bow and fight the first boss.